being back at Jordan here for the last 2 games of the season, and I guess you guys bring some momentum having won 3 SEC games in a row.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Obviously the past 3 games have been awesome just for just the morale of the team, and of course being away games in the SEC, winning those games are always some serious, and you have to appreciate those. But yeah, no, getting back to being in Jordan here the next 2 weeks is gonna be awesome to finish out the season, and we're excited.
Coach Freeze talked about the importance this week of everybody being locked in, looking ahead the next week, and not overlooking a team that's not a Power 5 team.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's your perspective on that?
Yeah, I mean, you come into each week and you don't really focus on who they are. It's all about just scouting them out and just treating them as the best team that you're going to play. So that's what we're going to do this week, and then obviously next week we'll figure out what we're going to do for the Iron Bowl. So it'll be awesome.
How fun was it on Saturday blocking for the running game? I mean, you guys basically dominated the entire game and moved them around.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's always a good feeling whenever you're third and fourth quarter and pretty much just milking the clock, especially in the ACC. Whenever you're in a away game and you see that their crowd is already leaving, by halftime, that's always a good feeling.
Did you wave goodbye to them about halftime?
A couple, yeah. I was excited during the third quarter because that place pretty much, I mean, I don't know the max capacity is, but it was maybe a fifth of that, so it was awesome.
I wanted to ask you about a guy in your position of Fairweather who's just made so many tremendous catches this year for scores. Real playmaker. What's it been like to watch that guy show up and make plays, and what's it been like to be his teammate?
Oh, it's always a good feeling to just to see him making plays. He's an absolute baller out there. Just how he makes plays, it's always what is most fun to watch. And being his teammate, just being so close with him, especially in the tight end group, it's just been a real pleasure to practice and play with him throughout this year, and happy to be his teammate for sure.
How impressive is Valdo's versatility? Because I mean,
Yeah.
he's not putting his hand in the dirt a ton. He's having to split out wide a lot more often. Just how impressive is that for a tight end to be able to do all those different things?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, especially with a guy like his size. I mean, he's just I think 250 pounds. I mean, just seeing a guy that can be out wide most of the time. I mean, it's just a mismatch every single time he gets on the field. So it's always so cool just to see a guy of his size move around and catch balls the way he does.
Freeze was in here talking about last few weeks, y'all spread the field more and try to push the ball downfield. A lot of 12 personnel still. Valdo out wide, a lot of y'all rotating. So what does that say about y'all's tight end group, that even though y'all are trying to kind of spread out and push it around, y'all are still super involved with what y'all are doing in the offense? Yeah,
it's always a cool thing just to have 2 people on at the same time, and just each drive, we're just everybody's ready to go in, and so it's awesome just from the player side, just seeing the coaches trust in us, that they can put us out anywhere on the field, whatever position, and still get the job done. So that's always a cool feeling, just to have a bunch of guys playing and making plays, and just having that trust from the coaches.
I want to ask you about Peyton. He's great games the last few weeks. Had a couple of big mistakes, big interceptions. Seems to just wipe those away and just moves on from. Just how impressive is that from your quarterback, that that even if he makes a mistake like that, he's going to bounce back super quick? No doubt.
I mean, it's always a cliche thing to say is focus on the next play, because the last one you can't get back anyways. So just seeing him move on so quickly, it's always a good feeling, because he's not sitting there dwelling on it. He just wants to clean up what he did wrong, and he owns it, and he moves on really fast. So it's always a good feeling, because you don't want to see a guy groping on a mistake he made 20 plays ago when he can't do anything about it. So it's always good to see a quarterback, a leader like him move on and take the team with him. So
you guys have rattled off 3 straight SEC victories. Coach is saying you guys are playing with a lot of confidence and excitement. Can you feel the momentum kind of trickling down into the building and just the campus as a whole?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I feel like just the whole energy that the team has been bringing around the campus, and I feel like everybody's just been super excited with how the last 3 weeks have gone. I know that we had a little a 4-week span, a month span of losing the SEC, and obviously we don't like to be in those positions, and we cleaned up what we had to clean up. Most of those games were close games anyways, so now seeing just how we've been playing in the last couple of SEC games. It's just, I feel like just, bringing the Auburn community and all the fans around with us too. So it's always exciting to be on this end of it too.